Alright, guys, it is Sunday, the 18th of October 2020, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Um, this isn't the video that I really wanted to be making for you. The news has come out in the last few minutes that Virgil Van Dijk did sustain serious knee ligament damage in the Merseyside derby following that horrendous, reckless challenge. Each time I watch it, I can't believe that Pickford got away with it. I just can't believe it. This is nothing to do with it being the enemy. This is nothing to do with crying foul or anything like that. It's just like I would say that about any game, any opposition. If our goalkeeper was going around doing that to players, I'd be like, whoa, really, in son, that's fucking career threatening sort of stuff like that. The news has obviously been confirmed that he requires surgery. He's going to be out for months. There are fears that he could miss, the entire season, the rest of the season. Although that's maybe a bit premature to say that, but that's how I will be dealing with it in my mind. I'll be thinking, right, he's just forget him, and there's got to be natural fears as to will he come back as as strong as he was, as good as he was. This is a big injury, and. But he does come across as a warrior. He's someone that I'm sure will probably, or just because of the character he is, the player he is, the personality he is, the man he is, will probably return, sooner than you would expect. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. But obviously, I have no idea. I just know that the news is shocking. I mean, this fucking season, I'm fucking sick of it already, honestly, I really am. And the VAR does my head in. I don't care if it goes for us or against us. I fucking hate VAR, it's ruining it. There's no football fans in the stadium, which is ruining it. You've got these American businessmen trying to take over the game and screw even more money out of the game, which is ruined because of money anyway. It's just miserable. It's just fucking miserable. And that's just capped it all for me tonight. But there you go. It does make you think, doesn't it, about the summer? We chose not to recruit a centre back in the summer, and hindsight is a wonderful thing. But that's why you have a squad. I can't even do the squad. The fun. I don't want to mess about. I'm not in the mood for joking and larking around, guys. But I kind of wish now, if only we'd got a defender in the summer. We've got to look towards Gomez and Matip, and obviously there's other players that can play there. Fabinho can play there, even Henderson and Wijnaldum, and then we've got rookies and stuff like that. It's just. But at the end of the day, this is probably, I don't know. For me, Virgil Van Dijk's probably the best centre back in the world. Do you know what I mean, guys? And I don't fucking know. Do you know what? I just kept a low profile all weekend. I've done no streaming. Some of you guys usually join my streams. I've just chilled. I've just tried to enjoy the football, but then obviously, what happened in the derby. Even all that stuff went for them in their favour, they still couldn't fucking beat us anyway. So I had to bother about what they've got to say. They'll be delighted with this news, very delighted. But just I don't know. I haven't been in, I haven't been in the mood to show this fucking terrible face all weekend since that game, so that's why I've just stayed away. And now I'm just like, can it get even fucking worse, So anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll excuse me for being a bit negative. I'll be back with you in the morning. I will be live on here in the morning if you want to come along and discuss this. www.koptalk.tv brings you here, or subscribe to the channel. The free you know what you have to do, click subscribe or something. I don't fucking know. On the YouTube app and select all notifications, and you'll know when I go live. So yeah, we'll be live in the morning, guys. All right, we'll be talking about it then, and I'm sure I'll be doing a Cop Talk podcast tomorrow as well. That's available on Spotify, Apple, Google, Deezer, wherever you want to listen to it. Normally I like to come in and go, so what have you done this weekend, guys? You all right? Yeah, how are you doing? All right. No, I just can't be arsed. There's a news article on KopTalk.com about it. The club's issued a statement basically just telling you what we all know anyway, that there's no specific timescale on his return. That he's going to go under the knife. The club haven't said, but from what I understand, there isn't a date set yet as to when that surgery will take place. Do you know what as well? When I watched him go off in that game, I was like, oh, he's all right. He doesn't look in pain. He's just walking away, you know, and all that. But when it started to come out that he'd left the hospital on, what they call crutches or whatever, I was like, that doesn't sound good. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. If you can't be asked to comment or thumbs up the video, I don't mind, honestly. I'll get off. I just don't know what. Something's got to happen to that little twat. You can't go around diving in on players like that. It's fucking horrendous. I was watching. You know what? Look at me. I'll go now, and here I am. I was watching a stream of the game, right? With Andy Gray and Richard Keys. Now, in fairness to Richard Keys, the old dinosaurs, he was saying shocking, shocking, shocking. You cannot come on, Andy. And that Andy Gray, well, he obviously a fucking blue nose anyway. He was going, there was nothing wrong with it. You have to look at it in the context of what it was. I'm sorry, I don't care. If that had been the other way around, I would be going, he's lucky to be on the pitch. Something. That VAR's a joke, man. Dear me. I know there'll be some blue noses will be on here commenting. That's fine, I can handle that. That's not a problem. But any decent football support, no matter what team you support, if you're of a mature age, therefore, you know, older than 10 years of age, you're going to put your hands up and say that was a fucking awful tackle. That's fucking mental. VAR, you could shove it with your ass. I've never liked it, mate. Fuck no, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see you on here in morning, guys, if you're knocking around. All right, come along for a moan with me at morning. Let's fucking put the world to rights, yeah? I'm not in my usual place where I record the videos. I do live stream from here occasionally. I was watching a documentary on the big screen when the news came out. Alright, see you morning, guys. I'll be on here, right? Probably about, I don't know, 10 o'clock UK time. Something like that. Maybe a bit earlier. I don't know. You know the drill. I'll catch up with you then. Alright, guys. Take care.